Hey, did you know that we got secret updates in Grove Garden? Yeah, we got many secret updates including the new rarest pet. So stick around till the end because at the end I will reveal the rarest pet in Grove Garden. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the Grove Garden secrets. For the first secret, let's use the recall branch and go to this corner of the map. And then let's jump. And check this out, gang. I am actually standing on an invisible plate. And yeah, this is real Grove Garden game, by the way. I saw this on Dawn Discord server, which by the way link is in the description again. Like, check this out, there are invisible plates on the air. And there is something like a parkour. It goes up a little bit, then it goes down. I think there is no reverse, but let's try to complete it. The next plate should be around here. Let's try. Okay, now I'm going too far. Let's check the third plate, and it's a little bit on the left. Guys, I don't think I can make this jump. Let's try it though. And yeah, this is really hard, by the way. You can try it yourself, here is the picture. And yeah, this was our first secret. Now we are at official Grove Garden Discord server. And this is the full activities update message. If you scroll down a little bit, we see that they added filtering garden guide to sort via plant traits. Let's check it out. If you go to garden guide and press on the filter button, we see the traits here. We got all the traits here, including the vegetable woody. And let's try to select all the woody plants. To select all the woody plants, we need to deselect all other plants, which is kinda hard. Instead of this though, we can just go to this search bar and type woody. As you see, as soon as we type woody, we see all the woody type plants. And we can see all the new plants here. We see a crown next to the plants too. If you go to this coconut, you see that this crown is actually golden or yellow. Let's click on this coconut and we see that it's full mastery. The crop mastery is level 5. If you go over to this question mark, plant harvest or sell this plant to increase its mastery. What this crop mastery does though? It multiplies weight by 1.15 times and it multiplies growth by 1.15 times, which is actually really useful. Like, my coconuts will grow faster and they will be bigger. So if you are trying to make some money, maybe first try to master this crop mastery. Anyways, what else we got? If you go to my garden and press on edit skins here, we see that I got this eternal fence. If you go to this garden Ascension shop, we know that ascending now is easy. Like, we just require a seed shop plant and maybe one easy mutation. But like 2 weeks ago, this was way harder. I actually needed Ember Lily, which is blooded and eclipsed. So the ascension was way harder back then. If you ascended when it was way harder, you got this fence. And also you got a secret seed, which is the mangrove seed. I got 3 of these secret mangrove seeds because I ascended 3 times when it was hard. But what about this seed? If we go to Grove Garden Wiki and search up mangrove, we see this seed. And this seed is actually a good seed. Its average value is 100,000 and it is a prismatic crop. And if you go to the obtainment method, we see that it is given after the fall market event release to players who ascended before the Garden Ascension changes in version 1.22.3. And let's move on to our next secret. If we grow this fall bloom 1000 times, as I did just right now, we get nothing. There is no extra rewards for 1000 fall blooms. But I had to try, alright. Here is 1000 fall blooms. Now you maybe know, if you use Barnos, the pets bought directly from shops have a bonus 0.1 to 0.4 kg to their base weight. Maximum 3 kg, so we can buy heavier pets from the shop. There is actually a way to boost this. After you place all your Barnos in your garden, use 3 of these items, which are the bonfires. If you check what a bonfire does, place them to give a temporary boost for cooking and fall related pets. Boost decreases as fire weakens. So after you place 3 bonfires, talk with this NPC and buy space squirrel or red panda. They can be much bigger. And let's try our luck. And it's actually 2 kg higher. Here is the fat space squirrel I bought. Now let's move on to the real deal. What secret pets we got? These pets are so rare, they are the most rarest pets in the game and they have the most trade value. But before that, let me explain this real quick. I'm at Dawn Discord server again. Let's read this message. Changes to Sheckle calculation. Now, if you are like me, this might sound really bad. Because they did something like this before and they nerfed honeysuckles to the ground. I am not gonna read this is very complicated. Let's read the TLDR. This only applies to fruit worth 1 trillion plus which is why most people probably never noticed it. If you have old plants 1+ month old, do not pick them. Any plant worth 1 trillion plus when duped by a raccoon or kitsune will be worth less than what the magnifying glass says after crossing the 20 trillion mark, regardless of how old the plant is. So did they finally nerf raccoon and kitsune? I think it's a little bit late though. You know the economy is cooked, and I think it will stay cooked for a while. Yeah though, let's move on to the rarest pets in the game. Again we are at Dawn Discord server, and here is one of the rarest pets, which is a normal swan, but it's black. I mean, check this out. It looks sick. It looks really good. However, again, this is one of the rarest pets. This is actually insanely rare. And the rarest pet is this one, the blue lobster. So these pets are insanely rare. How rare they are though? Well, Dawn Discord server mods did the math and they have a result. They are 1 over 100,000. And by the way, you need to get the lobster first. And then it needs to be the lobster. And then it needs to be the lobster that is 1 over 100,000. So that is insanely rare. Anyways, that's all. If I missed any secrets, please comment down below. Thanks for watching and see ya.